with all your today we are going to talk about actual difference between monolithic and microservice in detail. Okay. So yesterday we just give some glimpse. What is monolithic? Why do we need a microservice architecture? How it is going to connect it? All these things we discussed. Now we are going to typically understand what is monolithic, what is microservice, what are all the advantages which you have in monolithic, what are all the disadvantages you have in monolithic, what are all the advantages you have in microservice, and what are all the disadvantages you have in microservice. So we are going to split both architecture in detail and we are going to demonstrate that theoretically. Okay, can I move forward? Please say yes or no.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
See, I want all of you to be more active in the session so that I will get some boost up. If you are inactive and whether you are understanding or not, that will be difficult for me. Clear my point? So just be active and make sure you answer all those stuffs. Okay? Okay, fine. See, I'm taking a paint first. Okay. Now I had a web server here. I had a web server. Okay. In this web server, I created a project called eStore application. Listen carefully. I'm creating a project called eStore application. For that application, I had a kind of database here, which is nothing but a SQL server. Clear my point? So now the point here is this web application will talk to your database directly. Okay. Whenever the client, assume you have a client here. I have a client one, I have a client two, I have a client three. Three clients are trying to access your project. Project one, project two, project three. Okay, all the three clients are accessing. Okay, so in this project, we have 5 modules. First module is user module. Second module is product module. Third one is order module. Fourth one is payment module. Fifth one is dispatcher module. Okay. Now, out of these five modules, which one is having as a transaction more? User module has a more transaction or order module has a more transaction? Which module you feel this is having more transaction? Feel free to talk. Most of you working in the industry, right? As a
Order
business,
module.
come again?
Product and order models.
Product and
Order model.
okay. So product is a master or transaction. You go to
Master
a Swiggy.
Masters.
See, you are going for a Flipkart. You want to purchase some clothes, men's clothes and women's clothes. Those products are constant or it invariable. Dynamically, it will change. Are you fixing your products or are you dynamically changing your products?
Dynamically.
How come it is dynamic? Products are fixed. I am telling in my site, these are all the products are available. If at all one or two model product is required, I will go and change. Am I right? Only the order module will have more number of transactions. You all agree with this? Ishak,
Yes.
Surya Prakash, Akshay,
Yeah, I
you all
agree.
agree with me. Order module and payment module and dispatcher module will have more volume of transaction. Whereas user module, when I'm having 1,000 users in my product, okay, only those 1,000 users are going to access my product. If there is a constant products, those are all master data. Product module is a master data for me because I'm doing a business based on the product. What are all the product I'm trying to purchase or sell? That product only I'm going to have it in the store project. Are you got my point? So here the problem arises in product module. Will my order works? If I have a problem in my product module, will my order works? Will my order works? Can anyone tell me? I have issue in my product module. Will my order works? Come on, guys. Everybody's sleeping.
No.
No, it's not
No.
working.
No, it will not work, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
Because product
No,
is
sir.
dependent on making an order. If there is no product, I can't able to create a order. Am I right?
Yes. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Varsha, Rushali, are you going to
Yeah,
create a product
yes, sir.
based on order? Am I right or wrong? Similar way, if order
You
is
are
not
right.
formed, can I make a payment? Will I make a payment?
No.
Not possible. Similar way,
Not.
if the payment is not happen, can I dispatch the product?
No.
No,
No.
sir.
So all these modules are interrelated. Without a product, I can't do anything. In these 5 modules, which are all transaction based, which are all a master based. Product module and user module is a master. Order module, payment module, dispatcher module or transaction. Or you got my point? So in typical real-time environment, if you take e-store project, user module and product module is a master data, whereas order module, payment module and dispatcher module is a transactional data. Do you all agree with this point? Everybody.
Yes. Sir, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
I
in
agree.
real time, in organizations, if I want to build this product, I will create 5 modules. One is master module team. I'll split the team into this way, right? Order module team, and I'm going to split the team as payment module team, something like that. In a different business scenario, different types of teams. Here I'm splitting the teams into 3 teams: payment and dispatch, something like that. Payment and dispatch. If anything happen in the order module team, when you are using a monolithic architecture, entire module teams are responsible for it, or a particular order module alone responsible in monolithic architecture. Who is responsible? If anything goes wrong in the order module, will every team will be responsible?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
It is a problem in order module. Why should I have to responsible as part of payment team and dispatch team, as part of master team? Why should I have to responsible? Technically speaking, not functionally speaking. I'm not talking about technical. I'm talking about functional wise. Why should I have to be responsible? Because I did my module perfectly. I'm delivered. Something wrong in order module. Why should I have to take a responsibility? Because the projects are independent. It is an interrelated. You are building and deploying everything as a single package. You understand my point? See, when you make a build,
Yes.
when we make a build, is collective effort of all the team to ensure, right? Say yes or no? It is a collective effect of all the team or not? Say yes or no? All the teams.
Yes.
If one team got failed,
Yes.
also the entire project will get failed. Clear my point? So monolithic is the only biggest disadvantage for a big projects, enterprise based projects. Going with the monolithic architecture, that is one of the disadvantage. What is your disadvantage? First disadvantage of monolithic, having everything in a single deployable unit. When I say deployable unit, all the modules are collected together. Anybody not understand deployable? I will explain. When you are building a project, it will create a DLL files and executable files. Correct me if I'm wrong. It will
Yes, it's correct.
create a .dll and .exe file. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, correct.
When you have monolithic architecture where everything will be dependent each other, okay, a module of order got failed for several reasons or some other reason, it is affecting the other team as well. When you make a single deployable unit, it will affect the other team or not?
Yes.
I have 15 members in this group. I want answer from at least 4 or 5 people. Hello?
Yes, sir.
You got a problem or not? Sir, that is one problem. Okay, fine. Now, coming back here, is master data is a sensitive data or a non-sensitive data? Is the master data of any project is a sensitive data or a non-sensitive data?
Sensitive.
Sensitive.
How come it is a sensitive?
It works as a admin module.
Admin module data always not a sensitive, right? Only the transactional data is more sensitive, right?
Yeah, it's depends on order and dispatch related things. Like, you need to maintain
See,
the
basically, sensitivity will comes into two ways. I'll tell you. Any transactional based transactional based data will be more sensitive, compared to master data. Do you all agree? Do you all agree with this point? Somebody who are in real time? If anybody you are in real time, can you confirm me? Master data always be a non-sensitive data compared to transactional data. Clear my point? So in this case, for all the data, I'm going to maintain in a database called SQL Server. Is it a cost effective for an organization?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Is it a cost effective for my organization or not? I need
Yes,
to
sir.
purchase a license. I need to purchase a space and everything in the monolithic architecture because I've been packed with a single server called SQL Server, where I need to purchase, pay, license everything to that particular body. Okay. So what are all the disadvantages you are seeing in monolithic architecture? Second disadvantage. The second advantage is we cannot able to reduce cost. We cannot able to reduce cost because we are going to maintain data in SQL Server which is licensable. which is licensable. Clear my point? Clear my point? As a management standpoint, as a business standpoint,
Yes.
it is a cost for me. And one more thing. First point I discussed, it is a collective effect of the team. This is one of the disadvantage. I'm copying this. I'm pasting this. Okay. Hold on a second. Paste. Why paste is not working? Shift and Control C, Control V. Now I have one more scenario I will explain, which is another different scenario for you. Currently, 1,000 users are accessing my application. My application on a single time or a particular point of time. Okay, in a single time, 1,000 users are accessing. In a May Day sale or a December sale, 2,000 users are accessing at a single time. Accessing at a single time, which will leads me a performance issue. Is it a performance issue for my system?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Think about it. See, you build an application with the server configuration and everything where at a time, see, you purchased a server with $400. I'll give you an example. You purchased a server where you deployed your restore project, which has a $400. Both database and application server, everything will be in the $400. Where currently on a daily basis, 1,000 users are accessing at a single point of time, so that my bandwidth is okay. Fortunately, in the month of November and December, because of the Christmas functions in US timing, where the number of users are increased from 1,000 to 2,000. Will my application will serve all the 200 users at a single point of time, or it will become failure? Come on. I'm not getting an answer.
It will fail
It might fail.
Why?
because the limit increased,
Limit has been increased.
exceeded.
The moment your limit has been increased, your application will fail. For that, what you need to do? On that particular point of time, you need to purchase another server and you need to make a load balancer. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, application load balance.
Yes, right.
You have to purchase a application load balancer and you have to tell that the limit should be increased. Now, here, mostly this 200,000 users are for order module or master module.
Order model.
Order module. But can I deploy order module alone into the server, or I need to deploy entire project into the server? Because it is developed in Monolithic.
The entire application.
Entire application.
Entire application, so that my cost will be doubled or not?
Yes.
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 It is a good choice for Monolithic or a bad choice for Monolithic?
Bad choice.
Bad choice.
Why?
Bad choice.
Why?
Error comes.
Increase our cost.
It is double your cost. Am I right or wrong? See, today you are having $200, $2,000. Tomorrow, if you add one more machine, it becomes $4,000. It is a double your cost. Is it a good choice of monolithic or a bad choice of monolithic?
Bad choice.
Bad
Bad
choice.
choice. Now you all understand why people are hating monolithic?
Yes. Yes.
You all understand why people are not interested to go for monolithic? Sir, what is the right option to avoid monolithic?
Microservices.
To avoid these drawbacks, we should go for microservice architecture. What service architecture? Microservice architecture. Now, in the microservice architecture, let me detailed explanation. Okay. If you want anybody take a screenshot, put it in the group. It will be great for me. Everybody have a access, right? Can anyone take a screenshot and put it in the group on behalf of me? Once you're done, let me know. Anyone can do. Akshay, are you doing that?
In the queue, yes, you can.
Yes, sir, I put in the group.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, done. Now what I'm going to do, go to file, new, put it, don't save. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to split all the modules into 4 modules like this. First module, second module, okay? And then I'm going to split a third module. I'm giving a space here. Be careful why I'm giving a space. I will let you know. Okay, here I have a 4th module. Okay, so first module has a application, which is an API application. I have a database here. Okay, my very first module is user module. Since my user module data is since my user module data is going to store in this database as an independent. I'm going to store this data in an independent. Clear my point? So whether the user data is sensitive or non-sensitive. Come on, guys. Whether the user data is sensitive or non-sensitive.
Sensitive.
It is not that much sensitive. Assume the scenario, user data is not that much sensitive. Do I need to go for a SQL server is the best option or a MongoDB is the best option?
SQL server is the best.
SQL Server.
SQL server is costlier than MongoDB. My data is not sensitive. Why should I have to purchase a SQL server? I can go for a MongoDB, right? Yogesh.
Yes, yes.
See, if you look into the database level, if you choose a database, SQL server is licensed. It is a license.
Yes.
MongoDB is licensed.
No, it's not licensed.
Non-license.
Yes.
Redis cache is a license.
No.
No license. And PG admin. PostgreSQL is a license. No license. So that these are all nothing much with the non-licensed databases. Few company will use MongoDB. Few company will use Redis cache. Few company will use PG admin, which is called PostgreSQL. See, this Redis cache is a NoSQL database. Redis cache is a NoSQL database, and MongoDB is a SQL database. Or you got my point? And whereas
Yes.
PostgreSQL also a SQL database. That means relational database. Or you got my point? So choosing a database, this is license where I'm going to spend more money. These are all non-licenses where I'm going to spend only on the space what these applications are getting. Or you got my point? I am an architect.
Yes, sir.
I am an architect where I'm going to choose which database fit for my which module. Okay. Now coming back to our modules, think yourself as an architect. Tell me whether your user module required a SQL server.
No, sir. We'll use
No.
license.
No.
Sir.
We can have MongoDB. MongoDB. Understand? So that if you are purchasing a cloud infra, this particular component required $100. How much dollar? $100. Clear
No,
my point?
but yesterday you said like user details are confidential, so we need to store in a SQL server.
Yes, see, it depends on that. Today's I'm giving an example. Okay. See, it always user data is more confidential. See, today you are attending my session. Okay. Listen carefully, Akshay. You are attending my session. Can I leak your data to any other institutes?
No,
Why?
because you lose your friends.
My business. Am I right? I'm going to lose my business so that I'm not going to give my data to anybody. So for me, your name, your WhatsApp number, your email ID is more sensitive for me. Am I right? It
Yes,
is
yes,
secure data for me.
yes,
Am I right or wrong?
yes, yes.
So depends on the project. See, right now I'm giving an example so that my order transaction is more sensitive because it has a payment information. In eStore, my order data has a payment detail. Payment is more important or user is more important practically?
Payment.
Payment.
Payment. So that is the reason, as per here, my user module is not that much secure than order module. Clear my point? When you make an order, there is a payment transaction. When you make a payment transaction, that is more sensitive for me, correct? Dheeraj, Borabhargav, Manikanta,
Yes, sir. It's true.
you're correct or not? Srinivas Rao. So now I am planning to create one more service here and with another database, which is called order module. Now tell me, order module required a SQL database or a non-SQL database? Varsha, will your order module require a SQL database or a non-SQL database?
SQL database.
Why?
It is a relational tabular format data.
Okay, that is okay. But your data is more secure data or non-secure data? The data you are going to maintain in order module is secured or non-secured?
Non-secure.
It is a secured.
Secure.
Secured data. My business transactions, all my payment details. Is it more secure for me? Swapnil? Swapnil.
Yes, sir.
Got the point?
Yeah.
So what you are going to do? If you are using SQL Server, you are going to have $300 because you are purchasing license of SQL Server, your mission cost. Earlier mission cost is $100. On top of that, $200 I'm adding. Totally will be $300. Okay. Now come back here. Here I'm going to have a payment module. This is also a SQL Server because payment details. This is also a SQL Server. SQL Server. And this is your, here you will have a payment module. Okay. Now, this is also costing $300. This is also costing how much? $300. Dollar of 300. Okay. Now, coming back, dispatcher. Dispatcher is not that much sensitive data for me, so that I'm going to make a PostgreSQL. So, which is a non-license cost where it is going to have only $100. I have a dispatcher module. Okay. And here I'm going to have a PG admin. Something like this. With this PG admin, I'm going to invest only $100. I'm going to invest only $100. Now you build all the independent services. As part of your development, you build all the independent services. Now I have a Angular client here. Listen carefully. I have an Angular client. I have an Angular client application. If in the Angular client application, if you make an order, what are all the steps I need to do in the Angular client? Can anyone tell me? Let's say an example of transaction, a transaction to make an order. What you will do first, since it is a different modules and different independent services. So first what you will do, will call a user module to check whether the user is valid or not. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Let's say an example, Bora Bhargav trying to purchase an order, but he is not a registered user for my application. Can I allow him to purchase the order, or can I reject the purchase the order? He is not my customer, but he is trying to purchase an order. First, he need to register himself, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Am I right or wrong? So, if the user is not a valid user, what I will do, Bora? I will say exception message, user is not a valid. This is one transaction. Second transaction, suppose if user is valid, then what the next step we need to do? Check product is available or not. Check product is available or not. For that, which module you are going to invoke? You are going to call the product module. Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Everybody
Yes.
sleeping?
Yes.
Everybody is sleeping? This is most important thing. That is the reason I am questioning. If you understand this flow, you understand the entire microservice architecture. That is the main reason I'm putting a pressure here. Okay. So here, the point here is, if the product is not available, you will make an order for payment. And then fourth step, order purchased. Order purchased. This is how the transaction will happen, right?
Yes.
Now tell me, this client want to talk with 3 modules as per our logic at a single time. First, what it will do? It will try to call a user module, and then user will give the response back. Then immediately it will call the order module. order module, payment module, dispatcher. I think product I never added. There is a product module, okay, in between. First, it will call a product module. Something like that, a product will be here. Okay, the product module will be there. And then only it will make an order. Order internally will call a payment. Once this has been succeeded, your transaction will be succeeded from the Angular client. Transaction succeeded. Clear? Everybody clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, from your Angular client, calling 3 independent service is a right option or a bad option?
That's a bad option.
Why?
I think it's need a single entry point. I think.
Why?
It's exposing all the.
Tell me the reason why it need a single entry point.
Because
in Angular, you are building a business logic. Business logic. Holding business logic in the Angular end is a good practice or a bad practice? Everybody.
Good practice.
Bad
Come again?
practice. Bad practice.
Bad practice.
Bad practice.
So, what is my solution then? My solution is very simple.
Need to have it in the API.
To maintain business logic, communicate to all independent services, all independent or microservices, we need to implement a gateway is known as what gateway? What gateway? API gateway. Clear? Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
So here, what I'm going to do, Control Z, done. Now I'm bringing a gateway here. I'm bringing a gateway here, which is called API gateway. What gateway? API gateway. Here, client make a single request. API gateway, first it will go and talk to the user, get a response back. Immediately it will call a product, get a response back. Immediately it will call the order. Order intent talk to the payment module. Payment module will talk to the order module, telling that yes, I received a payment, and then it will giving a response back. The final response will go back to the client. So where you are building your business logic,
Gateway. API gateway.
API gateway.
In API.
So API gateway is the most important layer where to maintain microservice project or not.
Yes.
Yes.
For eStore, we created 4 microservices. Think about a banking project. Think about a logistic project. Think about any commercial based projects. Do we have only 4 microservices or multiple microservices?
Multiple.
Multiple. So to maintain business logic of all the microservices, having a gateway is a right approach or a bad approach?
Right approach.
Right up.
Fine. Now, how many of you worked on in the year of 2008, 2009, 2010? Can you raise your voice? There is a crux here. I want to reveal that crux. That's what I'm asking. How many of you worked before 2010 in .NET? There are a couple of seniors will be there, right? Ershad, Dheeraj,
We are in second
Bora
class.
Bhargav,
Visual Studio 2008 I have worked, sir. So that is
Visual Studio 2008, 2009. Bora,
Yeah.
did you hear that terminology called WCF in .NET?
Yes.
yes, this
Yeah,
communication.
yeah.
How many of you heard a terminology called WCF?
I have worked on
There
In
is a
WCF,
service contract, some contract functions is there.
right?
WCF.
So if you guys have worked in WCF, do you know a term called SOA?
Yeah.
Service oriented architecture. Do you remember?
Yes.
API gateway or microservices similar to that. Clear my point?
But sir, this will also take time, no?
Which one?
WCF.
WCF doesn't have much time, just a development only, right?
So
Where you will have a separate enterprise service bus. The service bus will talk to business logic layer as an API gateway.
correct.
WCF will direct, see, the major difference shift will happen between WCF to API is
Uh,
WCF will transfer data in the form of XML,
Somewhere. Okay. Right.
whereas APIs will transfer data in the form of JSON because of the client what you are using right now, Angular and React. Earlier, you don't have Angular and React.
Correct.
Am I right or wrong? So what you used to do? You used to add a reference of WSDL file and we will build our .NET projects. Am I right?
Yes.
Service references. Do you remember?
Yes.
Whereas
So
here, we are using the front end as Angular client. Everybody talking JSON as your return type. The moment the JSON comes into picture, people are calling as a application protocol interface, which is called API gateway. Clear my point?
Yes, sir.
Akshay, Biran, Prasanna Kumar Oram.
Yes, sir.
You got the point or not? Prem Kumar.
You got it.
Okay, so this is the main reason people are moving into microservice architecture. Now tell me, same monolithic scenario, I want to extend my order module. Can I going to extend only the $300 expenses or can I make the entire dollar expenses? Which is best?
Enter the expenses.
Hey, come on.
300
No.
expenses.
Huh?
Order model only.
Order module only. So if I extend my order module here, what will happen? My cost will be just $300. Am I right?
Yes.
That is one advantage. Now coming back, in these scenarios, dependency has been removed by using microservice architecture.
Yes.
Removed or not?
Remote.
Here, are you going to reduce the cost? Even though you are in microservice architecture, the cost has been reduced or not?
Yes, reduced.
Okay.
Why you are reduced? Because you are scaling only your order module. You are not scaling the entire project. Srinivas, understand, right?
Yeah, following.
You are not reducing, you are not extending the entire project. Instead, you are extending only the order module. Clear my point? The moment you extend only the order module, your cost is not going to be that much. That is the reason we people are using it. Clear? Everybody clear or not?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now you all understand the main reason people are moving from monolithic to microservices. You got the clarity that why people are talking microservice in the engineering manager levels.
Yes.
Everybody, I need an answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do you all got the clarity that what is microservice from today, from this moment? Do you all
Yes.
got the clarification?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Bhargav, yes. Dheeraj, yes. Anybody else? Biren? Biren?
Yes, sir.
Dheeraj? Irshad? Prasanna Kumar? Prem?
Yes, yes.
Srinivas? Surya Prakash Mishra? Swapnil?
Yes, sir.
Syed? Varsha? I think you are new today. Varsha?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I understood.
Got the clarity or not?
Yes, yes.
So that is the reason we are going for microservice architecture. Or you got my point? Now, sir, how are we going to deploy this? How are you going to maintain this? Every individual services, we are going to containerization with the Docker. Understand my point? Every independent service, we are going to containerize into a Docker. How are you going to deploy this? How are you going to test this as an individual unit? Is we create a product module and we deploy in Docker container. Clear my point? As an independent API. Same way, we create a order module and we deploy in another Docker container. So every individual API microservice will be an independent containers or not?
Yes, independent.
Yes, sir.
Is it an independent database and independent services? Am I right? Now, once you all build this with the help of Azure Kubernetes services, which we will call it as AKS, Azure Kubernetes services, we are deploying these independent APIs into Azure services. Clear my point? It can be a virtual machine or app services. It's up to you to decide which one you want. Clear my point?
Yes.
Okay, so let's take an example. I'm splitting two teams in 15 member. 7 people are working in product module. 7 people are working in order module out of 15 people. One person will be our manager. You decide whomever you want. Okay. Now, product module automatically create a project. It is successful. They deployed in Docker container and push it to the production. Can I demonstrate product module alone to my customer, even though order module is not available? See, I'm an engineering manager. I have 15 members team in here. In this 15 members team, 7 members are already worked and delivered product module, which is in production. Unfortunately, order module is getting delayed. As an engineering manager, can I demonstrate product module to my customer at this moment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I can do that. If I'm using monolithic architecture, can I demonstrate product module alone?
No.
No.
Not
Why?
No.
Why it is not possible?
Because it depends on the both the model.
It is a dependency.
Dependency.
There is a dependency. Because of that dependency, I cannot able to do it. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
So to make your customer satisfied, to make your business runnable, or to have any issue with the order module in production. Let's take another example. I'll give you another scenario. There is a production issue happened in order module. Will my entire application will stop or it will run?
It will run. But in monolithic, it will not run.
So damage of my production is less or entire application go down is less. Let's take an example. I'll tell you. Probably I'm not framed my question properly. See, I have 5 modules are deployed in production. Customers are using. Unfortunately, payment gateway is not working. Payment module got failed. Remaining all are working fine. The damage is less or damage is more?
Damage is less.
Why? Because only payment module is not working. The rest of all the modules are working fine, so that I can tell my customer I'll fix it in 2 days. Meanwhile, you use these modules. Am I right? My entire application is not going down. Only a particular module is going down because I'm using a microservice architecture. Because I'm using an architecture called microservices. If I'm not used a microservice architecture, instead, if I'm using a monolithic architecture, within 1 hour, I need to fix the order module because the entire application go down. So going with microservice architecture, nowadays, industry people are preferring. If you go to any company, they first talk about, do you know microservice architecture? Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
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 If you go and see any Naukri post or everything with respect to .NET, their first requirement is APIs, building APIs, and microservice architectural concepts, and Azure functions, and Azure gateways, and Azure deployments, along with CI/CD pipeline. Am I right?
Correct.
Yes.
The reason you understand, right, why they are asking that requirement based on today's session. Srinivasa Rao.
Yes, sir.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
Why people are asking microservice? This is the main concept. This is the clear picture I want to give you today. What is microservice? Why we need to go for microservice? That is the reason I taken this much time to make you clarity. Clear? If you all got clarity, please say yes. I'm
Yes.
stopped recording.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.